Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Chloe here. So I actually thought I'd do another vlog today. I am going to Liverpool Christmas market and I've also got some events for today as well. So I just thought I'd do a little spend the day with me and see what I get up to today in Liverpool, because we've got a lot on today and it's going to be really fun. So I'm meeting up with my friend. I've just pulled up at her house now and I'm just waiting for her. Before we go, we're going to get the train into the city centre and then we're going to just do a bit of the Christmas market. They've got ski slopes, like, I don't know what it is. It's like a slope where you sit on a rubber ring and you go down it. It looks so fun. Either way, I said I'm dragging her on it. But it's raining really bad at the minute, so I'm praying it stops, because I will literally cry if it doesn't, because I'm wearing nothing waterproof and I don't even have a hood. I mean, I've just found an umbrella. That's bonus, but still. But yeah. So come see what we do. I'm really excited. Yay! So we finally got to the Christmas market and oh my god, there were so many stalls. It was actually quite busy and it was lovely. Of course your girl had to find the crystal stand because, you know, I'm a slip for some crystals. And these were insane. I did really like these. They had so many gorgeous ones and I loved this booth. It had like handcrafted crystal balls as well as like ball bulbs to put on your tree. Oh my god, they were absolutely stunning. I just wanted about 5, but I did not have the money, so literally it was kind of like window shopping, if I'm completely honest. And yeah, they had so many cool different things, and they even had like some earrings with like shoes and everything. It was great. Of course we had to get a Bailey's hot chocolate to go around with, because it would be rude not to at a Christmas market, am I right? Some of the sweet stands they had here as well were absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at them, like they're so creative and really pretty. I was quite impressed. And they had absolutely loads of sweets, and of course the famous Gemma sausage. How adorable are they? They literally look like jelly cats as well. And they had a really big fair here, which was really cute. Majority of the stuff was for kids, but there were 2 things we could go on, and of course we went on them. This is what I was talking about earlier, what I really wanted to go on, the snow slide. Oh my god, this was an absolute trek to get up there with those rubber ring things, but oh my god, it was so worth it. It was £5 for 2 slides, and of course we had to do it because it was just the best thing ever, honestly. And when you got to the bottom as well, they boot you, so you kind of spin out to stop. It was really funny. We got a few different clips from each angle, and you can just see we absolutely love this. We just we're living our best life here. Obviously the struggle of shimmying down as well. We just look so content. After we were done here, we literally went on this like massive wacky warehouse type thing. It was probably one of the biggest ones I'd ever seen, so obviously we definitely got on that. Please excuse all of these clips because I filmed portrait instead of landscape, so I had to kind of cut some of the clips, so they're not the best, but I just thought I'd show a few because we got absolutely, well, mainly me, throttled in here. If I'd left my bag and coat, I think I would have been fine, but my coat, as you can see, was getting stuck to things. My bag was so heavy, it was throwing me around on the wheels. I was getting volleyed everywhere, but the views and everything else was fun. But it was probably the most we'd laughed in such a long time. Like, we were actually in tears. I came out with like an 8-pack. I laughed that much. Her face when she realised I went behind me was even funnier. Or you could fall into as well, by the way, so we tried really hard not to do that. So after we'd done all of that, of course we had to have a beverage to just chill and have a little bit of a let loose moment, because that was so funny. But we got some food and we got in this tent with our beer, and honestly it was absolutely gorgeous inside. Like the lights, the fire, everything was so lovely, and they had a tequila rose shot like stand. Like, how crazy. After all of that, we then went to Lush, like in between, because I needed to get some more presents from then. Oh my god, like some of the stuff they had in there was insane, and the snow fairy stuff was just unbelievable. They also had a wicked stand. I will be honest, I was disappointed because everything looked absolutely unbelievable. I wanted all of it, but that pink one there was the only one I liked the smell of. The rest I just didn't like the smell of any of them, so I didn't buy them, which I was really gutted about because I loved the crown and the broom. Like, I just loved it, and that's just us messing about in there because we were just loving life. And they also had a Minions collaboration. Like, how cool. Yeah, I got absolutely loads of stuff, and we were fuming because on the way out as well they were doing this like massive event thing. We weren't sure what they were doing. Turns out they were playing Pass the Parcel, and you had the chance to win some of these prizes, including like the £100 Lush snow fairy gift. We were fuming because we literally had to go, but this was amazing because my besties surprised me with this. It's an afternoon tea bus called SocieTea, and oh my god, it was absolutely beautiful and insane, and I couldn't wait for this. It was an early birthday present.
So it's a little bit quieter today, but don't worry, we're going to try and make it as fun.
I'll probably just be talking in and out of this so you can hear some of the music we got, because this guy, he was amazing at singing and everything, and it was just so fun. It was such a vibe. But yeah, how gorgeous is the cutlery we wear and this whole afternoon tea set. Like, oh my god, I was absolutely impressed and blown away with it all. And pink is my attire. Like, I absolutely love pink, so this was everything to me. I was in my element. But this was the menu. We had a great range of cakes, sandwiches, the lot, and including lots of drinks, including cocktails, tea, coffee. It was so good. As you can see, we were getting excited because it was the good stuff.
In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. All I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
The interior and furniture was absolutely stunning inside this bus. Like, it was absolutely unbelievable. We got a whole tour as well, and some of the scenes were absolutely stunning, and it was just really interesting to know, like, and getting to know like about Liverpool history as well. I really enjoyed the sandwiches. They were absolutely lovely, very creamy as well, which was nice, and the tea and everything was spot on. We just had such a goofy time and absolutely loved it, and we were just in our element, and I absolutely love this song, and I couldn't believe he was singing it either.
Again, you felt like
such a SocieTea, no, you know. I don't know why.
I'll never let you fall again.
On to one of my favourite parts about afternoon tea, the scones, and this was the good clotted cream and jam. Like, oh my god, just look how heavenly that is. Excuse the raisins as well. As you can see, I normally have the plain ones. I'm not a fan of raisins. I know, sorry guys. But it weren't just me, Ella was the same, so it made me feel better. But oh my god, either way, it was stunning, honestly, beautiful. Like, just look at it. That is heaven right there on a plate. And it was absolutely divine to eat as well. Of course, we had to get 1D on here. Oh my god, the music and everything was spot on. Like, they had some right bangers that he was singing, and we were so impressed. And yeah, we were just enjoying the vibes.
Going out tonight changes into something rare. Her mother doesn't like the kind of dress, reminds her of a missing piece of innocence she lost. Help me out on this one. Rolling getting older, baby. I've been thinking about it lately. Changes.
These were really cute, but flavour wise I wasn't a fan of these two. I'm not sure why, it just wasn't for me, but the cuteness was definitely there. This part was embarrassing because there was about 4 people's birthdays, so they were all singing happy birthday to me, including some other people, and oh yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
As you can see on the no part, we were all flopping. It was really funny though, and we had such a ball, and they were so involving with everyone on this bus as well, which was really lovely. He sang a song, It's All About You, for everyone whose birthday it was on the bus, and it just made us howl. And this was that thing with the yellow inside that we were trying. I got her to try it, and she was also in the same boat with the flavour on that.
Your kisses don't know what I do. So hold me close and say 3 words like you used to do. Dancing on the kitchen.
So yeah, this was her reaction time, because she didn't really want to eat it and like pull these types of faces when he was singing to us. So she was trying to dim it down, but bless her, she was literally struggling just as much as I was. It was so funny.
So I told you with a smile, it's all about. It's all about you, Chloe. It's all about you, baby. It's all about you. It's all about you.
Baby.
Nikki, Linda, Kim,
And Linda
Chloe.
and Chloe.
But yeah, how lovely was that? It was such a good laugh on that moment. And look at the views as well. Like, some of the views we got were insane. And this was hilarious with the Prosecco. You had to put it in right and it was just shaking like mad, hanging on for dear life. And this red velvet cake, oh my god, just look at it, beautiful. Just out here living my best life, and this cake was delish. And of course I got a little sun on my face, but it's all good. And the views, like, look how gorgeous the Christmas lights were, and you could see it all in the background as well over there. It was absolutely stunning. See if you clocked it, I generally thought a bus had fell into the water and was drowning, but it's actually like a boat thing you can go on and it looks like a bus. Pretty sick if you ask me, but loved it.
If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking it serious.
Gonna just apologise right here and now for my singing, because it was just, I was too merry, okay? It was just atrocious. I cannot sing for the life of me, but we're just having a ball, okay? No judgment. And oh my god, she was such a vibe. It was so funny. Honestly, look at this, she's great. I loved her dancing. Those two were absolutely phenomenal service wise.
Whatever, friendship's never ends.
If you wanna be my lover.
Had a couple of times to shine with that mic. Obviously, I did not shine, but I gave it my all. But they would literally do that to everyone in the bus, and it was just so funny. It was just pure vibes. It was like this the whole time, and it weren't just us, it was everyone else on the bus as well. Of course, finished on a high with some Christmas tunes, but honestly, the experience, the whole thing was unbelievable, and I highly recommend. You really didn't want it to end, as we had such a great time, but honestly, get this on your bucket list to do. After this, we headed back to the Christmas market as it got a bit darker, so the lights were a lot more brighter, and we just wanted to see it with all the lights on, and it was so pretty. They had a bit of Michael Jackson playing, so we thought we'd give you a bit of a show because we were on such a high from that.
Mama always told me, be careful what you do. Oh, be careful what you do. Hey, Billie Jean, not my love. She's just a girl, thinks that I am the one, but the kid is not my son.
Thought you guys might appreciate our little craziness there, so I thought I'd drop that in for you to enjoy. And how gorgeous are the lights now, please? Like, absolutely stunning. I love it when it's all lit up and you can see it better, and the wheel was, oh my god, so pretty. I also couldn't believe how many games there were there as well. Like, you could win so many giant teddies. It was unbelievable. I really wanted the big teddy bear, but there was no way I was carrying that. And I also want a man to win it for me because I want one of those romantic classical moments. But yeah, thought you should see this. I seen these and I just thought they were really creepy and they scared me a little bit. But also, look at this sign. I love it. Give me something to wake me up and fuck me up. If that isn't relatable, I don't know what is. After we were done there, it was time to head over to Junkyard Golf and enjoy a few rounds there. We ended up getting the Pablo course, which is one we hadn't done before, so I was quite looking forward to that one, as that's the only one I actually haven't done. But I love the fact they've got loads of arcade games here, and they had it all done up Christmassy. I mean, look at that cute little glitter ball. I love that. But yeah, they had it all done up Christmassy, which is really cute. And these shots, guys, oh my god. So they had done a special Christmas cocktail list, and these shots were also on there. So they're called naughty or nice shots. So you'd have two that were naughty and would taste absolutely rank, and two that were absolutely beautiful. And this is us trying it to see. You'll be able to tell from our reactions who got what.
Oh, that's lovely.
As you can probably tell, I got the nice one. It was absolutely gorgeous, and them two got the horrible one. So it was jokes. I was so grateful for that. And then we tried the glitter ball cocktail. It was sparkling throughout all the glass. You can probably see a bit of it, and it's so cute. It looked really nice, and it was pretty delicious as well. But I just thought I'd show the process of making it because it had cream and everything on the top, and the glitter ball just set it off for me. But I just absolutely loved the glitter going all the way through it. It was so pretty and really refreshing too. these were definitely a shout, and I'm sad that they're only like seasonal, but I'm so glad they did them at the same time. They've also added in a karaoke room, which is literally designed to be in a bathroom, which is quite bizarre but really interesting at the same time, as it's definitely something different. We were just fooling around in there, but yeah, it's actually really interesting. Now it's all touchscreen and you can just pick some songs and sing. After we were done getting our drinks and looking around the place, we decided to start the course. I did terrible on the first one. As you can see, I was fuming because I'm quite competitive, and I cannot believe it. I got a hole-in-one on one of these rounds you'll see in a minute, which was literally almost impossible to get a hole-in-one on. And I was even standing there thinking, there's no way I'll get a hole-in-one in this, like it's actually impossible. And it's that volcano one right there. This one, I genuinely thought it was impossible. I mean, look at the hole as well. Like, how are you meant to get that in there? I don't know how, but I actually got a hole-in-one in the most difficult one. So I was very, very proud of myself. And then we were on to the next cocktails. Like, how cool is that? Absolutely loved that one. That one's one of my favourite, but this was also another seasonal one. And yeah, I was 3 away from winning, but I blew it on the last one. But we just had a blast, and it was such a vibe, and I really enjoyed that course, but it just felt like it was over so quickly. But it was all really interesting, and then we got in the cars and took some pictures, and we were just having a laugh in there. But these were the rest of the Christmas decorations. How cute were they? And after we were done there, we went over to Sensation, which was like a rooftop bar / nightclub. I'd never been here before, and I didn't even realise it was actually like a full-on nightclub either, and it was really, really pretty. I loved the decorations in the ceiling and how they did it all Christmassy. And this was the boxing night as well with Tyson, so they literally had screens everywhere. But we got given sparklers, champagne, the lot. It was so interesting and really, really fun, and I liked how they make a fuss of you as well. But yeah, it was really, really pretty, and we really enjoyed it. And we loved the fact that they did have the screens everywhere, because with it being boxing on, even when you were up on the dance floor, there were screens all over the dance floor, even behind the DJ, so you could still watch the fight and have a good time. And I like that they accommodated to this, so if you wanted to go out with your partner or anything like that, you can still have the best of both worlds, and they've got no excuse. So I definitely loved that about this place, and it was a good vibe, and I loved the music they were playing. The music for me was 10/10. Some great pop and R&B throwback, so it was such a vibe. But no, I loved it. And look at the fizz on these bubbles, like they were heavenly. Absolutely loved these, so we had to have a toast. The bathrooms were really cute as well. Loved the big mirrors and the way it was all decorated. But I highly rate the decoration in this place, by the way, can we just say. It was really, really pretty, and I did absolutely love it. They had poles, they had stages, they had seating inside and outside. We were seated outside, and they had heaters and everything, so even though it was like a smoking area, so you could go out, smoke, you still felt like you were inside because it was hot, it was lovely and warm, and it was very accommodated to what you wanted to be. And I loved all the Christmas decorations and the lights. And as you can see, we were long overdue this boogie, so we literally danced to our heart's content. Obviously a bit too giddy with the dancing, so please excuse me. I had no idea what I was doing, but this is what I mean, like there's a DJ and there's the fight. Like, what more could you want from a nightclub? It had everything, so we were loving it, and I loved all the lights, the steam, everything. They had some great stuff in here, so we had an absolute blast to finish off our day. So all in all, really did have the best day. Like, we did so much in one day that I was absolutely exhausted when it come to an end, but at the same time I didn't want it to end, because we were just having the best time, and it was honestly probably one of the best days I'd had in such a long time. Same for her, like we just couldn't stop laughing. And that honestly concludes the day that we had. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as us, and you've got some ideas on what to do next on your trip to Liverpool. But yeah, thank you so much guys. Bye.